Wait, what day is it? Like, what month?
It's past the 4th of July, dude.
Really? Already? Half of the year plus is gone?
It's gone. Donezo. 2019 is literally already halfway complete. And let's face it, the rest of 2019 has pretty much already been written.
Yeah, so I mean, if you have some goals for 2019 that you're really close to getting after, you should still get to work. You should still be going after those goals every single day.
You still have to execute on it.
You got to execute on the plan, right? And if you're behind, you got to maybe put things into overdrive, right? Maybe have a couple hell weeks or a couple hell months, as some of our team members are doing right now, right? They're going to some extreme measures to make sure they finish the year out strong and start the new year strong. But you know what nobody starts talking about in July? Nobody starts talking about the next year, but we are, because you want to know why? I've decided that I'm unhappy with where we're going to finish the year in closed home sales. I don't know about you, but I pretty much end every year unhappy in that category.
Every single year.
And I've decided that I'm not going to wait till September or October or November or December to start talking about what we're going to do for next year. I'm going to start talking about it right now, because we have some evaluation to do over the next 60 days to figure out where we're going to start spending some of our money and what some of our new marketing messages are going to be and what some of our new agent goals are going to look like and what we're going to need to do with appointments set and appointments held to reach some really big 2020 goals.
Absolutely. So here's the deal. 2019 is not over, right? Fred just said that. We've still got to execute what's left. And here's what we know. We've been in business together now for over 11 years. And we know that anything that we do today, it might start to pay off by the end of the year. But the reality is this is going to take a while. I think of stuff you and I started doing in January and February. It's just now, we literally just now starting to see the fruit of that. So we know that this always takes longer than we expect. It usually also costs a lot more money than we wanted to. And if we don't really turn it up now for 2020, then 2020 is going to be not going to be the year we want it to be either. Yeah. And so 2019 is, listen, I'm not saying it's over. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good. We've all got to finish strong. And we've also got to be looking like, hey, but what do we want next year to be? Because it's time to start putting that stuff in place.
Well, and to reframe this a little bit, you just had a great mastermind that you were a part of a couple weeks ago. And the topic of that mastermind, a lot of it anyway, was around thinking time. Right. And so I think that's the mode I'm in right now. I'm not in like taking actions for 2020 just yet. I'm not actually into the calendar, so to speak, or into figuring out all of our goals. I'm into taking the next 60 days, right? I got some vacation time I'm going to do a lot of thinking on. Going to go to a big networking event, right? National networking event later in July. I'm thinking about like some things we need to do to step back and think about how we can approach our business differently and what we need to do differently. And through that thinking time over the next month or two, I'm hoping that's going to lay out a new set of goals and plans for us.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt. And that is what it is, right? And you and I have had some of these sessions recently where we didn't necessarily call it our thinking time session, but that's what it is. And
we get on an airplane just to have thinking time because nobody can call us. It's a great place to think.
We've got to have these moments, whether they're, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, where we can really start to think and we can get strategic, okay? Like, let's get strategic. Let's not be all about like, hey, what's the thing I can do right now? But like, let's be strategic in our decision making and the direction of our business.
I love it. All right, so maybe you need some thinking time, not only to make sure you finish out your 2019 goals, but to make sure that you don't just run up to the end of 2019 and be like, oh, 2020's here. I wonder what I'm going to do. No, start giving some thought to that right now. No better present time than now.